How are y'all doing? Listen, hope you're doing good. And I know a lot of you complain about this, but it's a quick video, and we're not going to go delving into the realms of like, oh yeah, you got to shoot it this way, and it's got to be like in full HD, and blimey Charlie. Listen, I was thinking about this today after I came off the golf course. Secondary, even before like the most important part of golf, like everybody wants to play well and win. But if you can come off the golf course and be like, you know what, I actually played like really well, I hit the ball well, and in general, I actually felt like that was like just good. You know, like as in you enjoyed yourself, you had fun, you hit everything that you wanted, very little to complain about. You know, you've walked off the course and you felt, all right, I didn't win today, but heck, I enjoyed that. You know, because you're seeing the shot, it's going where you want it to go, and you're getting to the ball, you're finding it, you're hitting it again, right? Because in this game, the game of golf, like I play off a 7 currently. Now, I mean, you come in, week out, you look at the scores, winning these things, you know, like winning your medal and your winter sweeps and that, you're talking like net 64s, net 63s, net 60s, right? These guys are like shooting these scores and you think, well, yeah, that's a great net score. But yeah, but they're like off a 20 and things like that. So they're like, you know, shooting an 80, less 20, 60. Yeah, good score. Yeah, definitely. You've got to start somewhere. But like say you and me, you maybe progress a little. Like off a 7, you know, I've got to shoot like a scratch from 67 to shoot a net 60. Right? So if I go out there, like today, you know, I shot a 75. Alright, yeah, I could have shot a bit better. We had a couple of winter greens. There was a couple of like ropey putts. Winter greens, winter conditions. Stop beating yourself up, as the old Tyson Fury would say. Plenty of other folk want to beat you up, so don't beat yourself up. You know what I mean? We could get into a whole different conversation about like YouTubers, because like the latest thing that you will have caught on onto is Jake Paul and all this lot, and he's actually nuts enough to go in the ring with Fury's younger brother. I'll tell you right now, he's off his rocker going in with him. Honestly, you're going like, alright, the boy's got natural talent, he can hit, but you're going in against a guy who's as hard as nails, who's been trained to be a boxer, and not only that, from gypsy heritage, that was easy for me to say. Mate, you don't know what you're going to come up against. It's like trying to hit a brick wall. Well, that's what it's going to feel like when he hits you, a brick wall landing on you. I don't care who you are. There is no way Fury's he's going to annihilate. The only thing is how long it's going to take him to annihilate that boy. Anyway, back to the golf. Right, so the main thing is, as we've discovered, is if you get that feeling that you come in and you're like enjoying the game again. And honestly, this is where it's at. This right here. And I know Bill Phillips and all that will agree with this. Locomotion and like hitting with it, I'm not going to go into the soul of the golf club because that's like, but this thing here, right, if you go to there, you cannot get to the ball without the little baby. And it's just a baby. But you, me, every other golfer, pro, that little at the end, It's built in naturally because it's your whole pivot. Mike Austin used to talk about that. Just like walking, right? If you walk, it's left foot or it could be right foot, but it's unlikely. It's usually left foot in front, and that opens your pivot, and then right foot closes your pivot, and at the same time your shoulders dropping in. Well, if you get this arm here and this motion here and swing, and then you can't go any further, you're locked in, preload, bang. And you're no longer over the top, and you're absolutely striping the ball. Honestly, baby shots, chips, and just bring it up, and you'll get this. And you'll be like me, you'll be like frustrated because it's like, wow. And I mean, honestly, it's that old adage, you know how like you can be playing absolute rubbish, but then one shot will bring you back. That was an old Callaway advert where you used to be like, one good shot will bring you back. Well, with this, it's virtually every single shot is a good shot. It's just how good is it? So you've eradicated the bad, and now you've just like got a level of good. Good. So your handicap's going to come down, and you're going to be enjoying the game. You're going to be playing better. You're going to be more relaxed on the golf course. And the main thing is, if I had one right in here to show you, this little white thing called a golf ball is going to be your friend, because you don't lose that golf ball very often. In fact, hardly ever, because it's down the middle. As I say, bit of an add-on video, shooting it like this. Just because I think folk need to relax more on the golf course, have fun, enjoy it. I'll tell you how good this is. Once you get this, folk can be talking to you at the same time as you're hitting a ball off the tee, and they're like, oh sorry, did I put you off there? You're like, no, straight in the middle. That's how good it is. So it's great to have that feeling where you're going to be playing to a level that you know your handicap's going to be at, and you can just practice more. Short game, putting, and you can go as low as you can. There's nothing stopping you now. You've got it. And the over the top thing, it's just this lead, get it in, right? Get this shoulder here behind this one, right? This gives you the advantage that all the pros know about, where this has got to go behind, see there, and this has got to go this way and under, and this has got to go that way, right? Everybody talks about it. Everybody says lag. Everybody says, oh yeah, the club's got to go like behind you. But until you actually understand that a closed shoulder playing position, it's not closed though, remember? But anyway, we're going to go down the... But you know what I mean? If that's your vertical line there, if you're close to it, remember, this is your flight line here. So you've got to create room and width so that your club can come boom onto the flight line. And then you'll be golden. And you'll be looking at this going, this is it. Forget about that. Get it? Right? That is rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Golf swing. Harry Vardon. Henry Cotton. They all knew it. They all had it. I'm a great believer that even Ben Hogan knew that. And that's probably why Ben Hogan struggled with a putting. Ben Hogan, for all his greatness, his one weakness was his putting. If you had Ben Hogan's ball striking and Bobby Locke's putting, you'd probably have like every course record in the world annihilated. So, if you liked or can subscribe, if you haven't, to the video, everything on this goes to Macmillan Cancer, Help the Heroes and Shelter UK, ad revenue wise. We are not exactly raking it in, £7.50 on average, But it's all going to charity, so it is going somewhere where it's going to make a difference. Thanks for watching, and we'll be at the range next week. From there, we'll see you then.